why does this pony have a beard? Oh, you know, you look like Kenny Loggins, man. You know, why do we have a metrosexual pony out of all these other ponies in there? I don't know. There's no explanation for it.
What you want me to explain it for? I don't know this shit.
Yeah, come on, man. What's up?
Yeah, we jumping in them ponies now. The moment everybody been waiting on. My pony. Tell me.
I don't know what that song is.
I'm just making stupid shit up. But here's the thing with My Little Pony. Now, they said, listen, I know everybody's how they perceive My Little Pony today. They said, and it's all because of what happened back in the 80s. Oh, the great cartoon apocalypse of the 80s, man.
The wasteland.
With a wasteland where everything was nothing but a commercial to sell some plastic.
Yep.
Sell little toys. And they even went as far as to make these commercials an hour and a half long and take them to the big screen. My Little Pony. This is not the first rodeo, Martin.
What?
Oh, no, blowing your mind with this. Just like, you know what? I mean, this is a good weekend. Just like Blade Runner got Blade Runner 2049. We had My Little Pony 86. And now we got My Little Pony 2017. And yes, back in 1986, My Little Pony was popular enough to take itself to the theaters.
The classic big screen debut of everyone's favorite little ponies. Join Megan, Baby Lickety Split, Spike, and
Baby Lickety Split.
God!
Lickety Split sounds like a sex position.
Yeah.
Could this be like the name Sharon and Katie?
No, whack ass name like that. Dog. Sorry, Sharon's and Katie.
No. Baby Lickety Split. Why don't they just have Pony Ass Eater up in there? And like, God damn it, shut up.
Oh, God, turn it off.
Anthrax.
Yeah, because today we're kind of like, well, shit, this pony movie ain't that bad. Or is it? You know what? I usually like to just come in and hold my review for the end, but no, man, fuck this movie, man. I don't want to repeat what I said on the Sunday service, because for one thing, I don't want to relive it. But it was another. Oh, you guys were there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you forget we were there? You suffered that much?
Man, I didn't have. Well, I got in late. It's of my own doing. I got in there. I got into this movie hungover.
You know better than to do this,
Especially
man.
with this movie.
I know. The last one, those chipmunks almost killed me, man.
The road chip?
The road. You motherfuckers. You fucking assholes. I thought nothing could top that. I had no support when I went to this movie. I got in late. I was not allowed to sit with my platoon. So I had to sit up in.
They stuck me and Goodwin in the color folk seats.
Yeah, man. We
Way
got
up
some
at the top.
terrible seats.
No,
Gertz got there way after us, and they still sat him down front.
no, Martin.
He got it with his phone. They were confiscating his phone. I was like, man, this ain't white privilege like a
I know.
motherfucker.
Do I give you my phone? You? No. Come on, get on in there.
Like anybody want to pirate the goddamn pony movie? What, we gonna sell that shit in front of a preschool? What the fuck? Got them ponies.
Trench coat.
Yeah. What you doing? Just selling them ponies. Yeah, y'all, no, you thought you in the color section. I like to call it, y'all were at a safe distance. Because they put my ass right in the front row.
I know. When I went to get my ticket, there's like, well, there's 2 seats left. One in row 7 and one in row 1. I was like, give me that 7.
Oh no. They threw my ass right in the middle of Ponyland.
Right at the pony's ass.
I was
Welcome to hell.
You should have seen me the whole time. Just and those fucking ponies, man. I'm sitting in the front. Those goddamn ponies just screaming. I just like shit. Just screaming, hollering, laughing, and I'm right there just flying along with them. I'm like, let me down. Oh yeah, no, I am not exaggerating to you either. I was ill. I mean, and you want to know how sick I am? I'm telling you, I don't mean to be nasty, but I was so hungover and I got some stomach virus or something too.
No, you didn't. A stomach virus called tequila.
Yeah, this is post $2 margarita night.
Yeah. Coming in with all that virus shit. Give us a break.
I think, man, let me just stop. No, I'm gonna tell you something. Between those margaritas and these goddamn ponies, I've been shitting for a week.
Shitting glitter.
Shitting glitter, rainbows, and green stuff. This is one of the worst movie-going experiences I have had in a long time. It is just too much fucking happiness going on in this film right here. I'll show you the trailer right here. I mean, these fucking ponies, I said it on Sunday. These ponies are just nothing is urgent to them at all. Nothing. They goddamn Emily Blunt, who's called fucking Stormy Pony or Killer Pony or whatever. She comes down in a giant ass death ship and all the ponies are like, oh look, we got visitors. And she even comes out and says, I'm killing all you motherfuckers. And they're like, oh, can we help you?
Tempest. That was it, man.
Tempest.
Yeah.
Yeah, goddamn pony coming down with lightning coming out of her horn, and they sit up there, oh, look, a playmate! And I'm just like, god damn.
If there was ever a movie where I rooted for the villains,
it was this one. Rain death upon these goddamn happy-ass ponies, man. They need to learn
because
punishment.
all they do is just party all the time.
Yeah.
Their life is all about, hey, what can we do to set up the next party?
Yeah.
You mean after the one we just had 2 hours ago? Yeah.
And we're in one now.
Yeah. And Tempest has a good point. She's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? You have magic. And you're making big-ass nasty cakes and doing nothing else.
Yeah, you're doing nothing. Like these ponies, I mean, for their own survival, they need to learn real life. They need to learn death. They need to know threats.
Well, they're even like, hey, can you move the sun right here and the moon right there? And they're like, well, no. But the fact that you even thought that was possible.
Oh, you think white privilege is bad? ain't nothing like pony privilege. White privilege is kind of like, I get in line first. Pumpkin spice lattes. These motherfuckers are like, move the sun for me and move it back.
Got it.
Yeah. Fuck these ponies, man. It is the worst lesson for kids. I'll show you some of the trailer just to let you know what we went through, and we'll come back with our pony review.
A land filled with magic, music,
Whoa.
and most importantly, friendship. Life is perfect.
Oh, that's the one I like.
Lomax.
Who's that? That's Lomax pony.
Everybody's cool. Listen, everybody like these. They either like these female ponies or they're gay ponies. And here comes this bro pony. Yeah, who wants to ride the white pony? Who wants to fuck? Yeah. And they don't
rave.
Yeah, he's been in the back doing coke while everybody's been baking cakes and shit. And these ponies don't give a shit. They're just like, oh, that's just bro pony.
What I don't get is how they're all, I guess he's a bovine or a horse of some sort, and they're all ponies. Yet that one bear is in there.
Oh yeah, no, Martin, that's just the tip of it. There's a lot of shit in here, which makes you say, why? They are dying. They have fallen to their
That
death.
one pony just screeches all her dialogue.
Oh God! I mean, she's falling to her death. You're like, yo, this is so awesome. Fuck you. Okay, fuck that.
Flashbacks.
Yeah, I'm getting the shits right now.
Pony traumatic stress disorder.
Go see my therapist after this. Yeah, okay. Get a sugar high. So Martin, here's the deal, man. Because I know you have a lot of questions, and Martin, rightfully, probably like everybody does, rightfully so. Because this movie's not so much like a what the fuck kind of film. It's like, why the fuck?
Yeah.
There are so many things that make you ask questions. I mean, for one, if you gotta ask, why is this movie even on the big screen?
That was my first question.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Something's wrong because it means that it's totally is totally useless except for one thing, and that is to make a money grab. Everything they do on here, except for bumping up the animation just a little bit. I'm sure the animators look really cool. We could do some really great animation and do some great work. But other
And then they
than
forgot
that,
to do it.
you know, and I mean,
like the animation.
well, I like the animation. I'll give credit to the animators, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But everything else could be streamed, could be on a Blu-ray. There's no reason for this to be up here, except for the only reason to go see this is if your kid just won't shut the fuck up. And the only piece you will get is to take them to go see these goddamn ponies. It's a money grab. No insult to the artist right here, but there's something else. There's so many questions that I have with this, and I'm and it's funny too because it's the movie is just it would be one thing if it was bland, but it just gets weird. It really does get strange. I mean, I can see why there are bronies. I see why people like this exist now.
You do? Because that was the thing. I always thought, like, well, maybe I could see how they could be bronies. I watched an episode of the show. I was like, all right, it's kind of funny in its own way. But this, not only was it not funny, but all these characters are so very obviously little girls. There's no getting around that.
There were some I don't know what their names are. I just call them the Thought Patrol. The princesses that got captured early, the ones that had like the flowing Rihanna hair. I was like, all right, those are the ones that people are like, oh, jack off to this shit. I was like,
like what? No. The reason why I say that because watching this movie, like I remember when My Little Pony first came out. Now, as an animator, I was like everybody else. I was like, well, damn, it's not like that old pony shit. This actually looks kind of cool. I respect the art in this. This is actually kind of awesome. And then I slowly went on about my business. I have not really watched a full episode. I didn't know what it was about. I just thought it was some cute, cuddly, some girls stuff going on with this. But after watching this movie, I'm like, this shit is so weird. I get why bronies exist because it's no offense to y'all, but y'all are a weird subculture. I'm sorry. I'm just watching this movie explains a lot of things about you. You dress up like a pony all you want to. Hey, you express yourself, but you're fucking weird, and I get it now. No offense. Let your fucking freak flag brony shit fly. Go right ahead. But I'm looking at the clips in this. And it's taking me back to the movie where I was watching, and I was like, the only thing that was kind of just keeping me sane and actually watching this, engaged in the movie was just so many why the fuck moments in here, like at the day right from the very beginning.
Is it really her? It is. It is.
And first of all. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
You mean they go out their way to have a Sia pony?
And a Pulp Fiction ponies.
No, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Why is there a Jules and Vincent pony in there? Why do we have two Pulp Fiction ponies in this? There they are, right there. For people who are listening, there are two ponies playing security for Sia's pony. She has a voice in this. Both of them are dressed up in black suits and they got black ties, and one of them got a ponytail and one got a jerry curl. And it's obviously Pulp Fiction. Why? I guess the animators thought it was funny, but hey, you know what? At least I can explain that. Why does this pony have a beard? Why does this pony over there look like Kenny Loggins, man? I don't. Why do we have a metrosexual pony out of all these other ponies in there? I don't know. There's no explanation for it.
What you want me to explain it for? I don't know this shit.
Yeah, come on, man. What's up?
I have no idea what was going on.
I don't mean to look at you like that. I'm just looking for answers anywhere, man.
Please help.
I'm just desperate.
Yeah, man, this felt like it just felt chaotic for majority of this movie. And the one thing, I don't know if y'all picked up on it, but it just felt like we were hopping between Disney movies this whole time. Like there's a spot where like they go underwater. I was like, all right, this is Little Mermaid. There's a part where they go to this like Middle Eastern town. I was like, all right, we're in Agrabah. I was like, yo,
wow,
these are like 5 different movies.
Yeah, there's Pirates on the Airship, which is Treasure Planet.
Wow,
Yeah.
look at that. That looks straight out of Aladdin, man.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, so did y'all just do this intentionally, or did it just happen on a happy accident? It's like the worst Kingdom Hearts game ever.
Furthermore, in the Aladdin part, they encounter a character who sings about being their friend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And then characters pop out. Like you said, it was weird that they're all ponies and then like a bear pops up. Then like cats show up and like bird people show up. And
That's
and that was after they left their kingdom. And so I could kind of go like, okay. Although there was that thing of like at their kingdom they use their magic and they have parties all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But these other kingdoms, when they leave their land, these places were poverty stricken.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, y'all ain't doing shit to help anybody else.
The rest of Equestria looks like
it's all about these big galas you throw for yourselves every day
1%.
nonstop.
Yeah, there is. You think the income gap is bad on Earth? Go over to Equestria, man. It is wide. All these ponies going around and they don't give a fuck about anybody. Like they really are like ignorant rich. Like
the
they
Hunger
are-
Games. Like
Yeah.
all the color is here, and then everything else is just drab and mud looking.
Like if you ain't a pony, you a second class citizen. Cause that was the weird thing about it. Once they left Equestria, whatever the fuck they were, they run into all kind of weird ass creatures. Like Tay Diggs is some kind of cat man. He's like, it's like,
oh my god,
That is the worst designed cat I've ever
it
seen.
is.
alone.
And you know what's funny about it? Because they go out and it's like Mos Eisley when they leave.
Yeah.
And Tay Diggs is almost like a combination of Han Solo and Lando Calrissian. You know, yeah, I can get you anything you want. You know, and it's really weird. Like they in the movies, for a movie to be for kids, and I'm being serious. Like everything they do here, like they have. When I'm talking about everything is poverty stricken and it's a harsh world, they got these let me see if I can find them here.
everyone outside of their kingdom is a criminal. Like he's a criminal. The pirate's a criminal.
Oh, yeah, they got these parrot people that are pirates.
Yep.
You know, everybody's living in poverty. Everybody's struggling.
Pony's all right though. They control the weather and the sun and the moon. We ain't gonna help nobody else. There's a drought going on. Can't you make it rain? Nah, y'all good.
If you ain't a pony, you ain't shit. I mean, it's a great lesson if you're racist.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Making it rain for you would throw off the feng shui of my party. I can't have that.
There's gotta be Nazi bronies somewhere. I feel like there's a subculture that we have not found yet.
Well, it's a really harsh world. I mean, it's almost disturbing because once they, they don't look for a movie. Make no mistake, that's Zoe Saldana right there as a fucking parrot pirate. Get it? She's not a parrot on somebody's shoulder. She's the actual pirate.
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah. They should have put a human on her shoulder.
Come on, man, it was right there.
Notice I tried to walk by, man. I tried.
No, you don't just walk by a crime. You report that.
Yeah, we need to put yellow tape around that shit. There.
A chalk outline.
Yeah, chalk outline.
This is where he did
It was
this.
their pun.
But once they leave Equestria, man, they go to like this. They don't show you in the trailer. Now, make no mistake, this is a movie for little kids. This is not. We're not
Little
talking.
kids.
Yeah, we ain't talking about by the time a girl is 10 years old. She's like, I don't want to watch that shit. You know, I'm interested in boys and all that. You know, with this rate, this is for 7-year-olds. You know, 6-year-olds, and they are teaching. Maybe it's a good thing. They are telling people the world is not a nice place. Stay home with your mom and dad. Don't get into trouble because you might find yourself. Because when they leave Equestria, they go to a village where they enslaving people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they put people in cages and they talking about we gonna sell you to the best bidder, and you never see them free. Those ponies don't give a fuck. They never try to help them out.
Yeah, that whole thing of how their kingdom is going to be taken over by the Storm King. He has oppressed every other land there, and they're completely oblivious.
Oh, except until he comes in to fuck with them.
Yeah. Oh, we got to do something about this.
And I will tell you this, man. The Storm King, I like.
You mean Hades from Hercules?
Yeah, thank you. Oh my God, that's all I kept thinking the whole time.
This is a Disney ripoff, man.
Yeah.
They had no ideas. They
None.
just kept borrowing from all these different Disney movies.
Oh yeah, but you know the only reason why I like the Storm King is because Lee Schreiber came in and got his check, and he said, you know what? It must have been big because he just laughed his way through this whole role right here. You couldn't even recognize him. That's the thing that I liked about him.
Yeah. Friendship and flowers and ponies.
Yeah, fuck y'all. You know, he pretty much said everything he wanted to say. He's his goal in the movie. He just says, y'all just get on my fucking nerves. You know, I'm just
I don't
tired
take
of
any of this seriously.
Yeah, I'm just
But
tired
I
of
got
y'all.
the staff.
Oh yeah.
So you got to listen to me.
I'm just tired of y'all laughing and shit, and, just getting on my nerves. That's the reason why he wants to destroy these ponies.
And he's barely in it.
He really is.
He's really,
Yeah, he's in it for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's but out of all of that, the thing that got me out of all the slavery, the poverty, there's a point in the movie where they just, and I have to tell you, I almost give the movie credit for this. Again, being a movie that's for kids, they get to the end of the movie and there's one part where they just said, literally, they just said, fuck it, man. We're tired of dealing with these people. One person looks at the Spike, the dragon. He's like, man, you blow fire, right? And they pick his ass up and they just set everyone on fire. They have people running. You don't even see them get put out. They're screaming. And I was like, that's kind of badass right there. I give the movie points for that. This is almost like the animators said, fuck these kids, man. We just want to have fun.
Well, and there's a definitive death as well.
I'll give them credit.
That's
for
pretty
that.
gruesome.
Yeah, because I was like, all right, they're ripping off Disney, so they're not gonna show this. Oh damn! I remember somebody in the theater was like, "Oh."
They had a death in here. It was for a kid to see this. It was kind of gruesome, and they let that kid savor every moment because it was in slow motion.
Yeah.
Yes, that wasn't Clayton.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, from Tarzan.
Yeah. Or Gaston.
Oh yeah, they got somebody good in this shit. Whoever it is, they are not coming back for the sequel. If they do, they did some Kingsman shit.
No, man, this is a whole movie about like wild ass magic. Like they even show in the trailers, they're like, yeah, we're ponies, but like some shit went down, so we turned into mermaids. I was like, y'all have magic, but fight back, bitches. What you doing?
They showed that character get in the credits, like, nope, still dead.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let me just come in and say, beyond setting people on fire, which I thought was pretty badass. There's also one part where I thought they just kind of did some low down dirty shit in this, because I did not like the songs in the movie. They're the worst.
They're pretty bad.
I mean, they're pretty.
Every time that music would start up, it was like, no.
Shut up. Yeah, they went from pedestrian just to just terrible. But there was one moment where they got somebody to sing, and there was a pony. You remember? Because they got to get this one object, and the queen said, you can't have this. I got to look after my people. I feel for your ponies, but I can't do this. And she got everybody to sing. Where everybody was singing, she snuck off and tried to steal that shit. And even now the rest of the ponies like, what the fuck were you thinking? I thought I could help.
Like, oh my god,
pulling this Winona Ryder bullshit.
I thought you were gonna talk about that. There was one part where they captured a pony that was singing, and somebody just bangs on the cage, like, shut up. That's how I feel.
They get kind of ruthless in this movie for it to be for little kids, but still, after it's done, I did not see the use for this. As I was saying, just to give some credit where credit is due, they do. Now, I don't want to get too technical with animation, but it is a limited form of animation. I'll put the layman's term down there. For those who know animation, you know that this is sort of Flash animation. Flash animation is, and they don't do it in Flash, but that's what it's kind of become known as. It's sort of a puppet-based flat form of animation. They do a lot to add dimension to it. They do a lot to make it look like classic animation and apply all the principles of animation that we see in classic movies. Oh yeah, we got Michael Pena in here. Everybody look at the names of the people and they're like, what?
Big names.
I hate Michael Pena in pretty much everything, and especially in this. Like I was telling Goodwin, how you feel about T.J. Miller is how I feel about Michael Pena.
And I don't blame you because he's the annoying sidekick.
He's the fuck out of
just there to make jokes and puns and whatnot. And by the way, when the movie starts out, it's nothing but pony puns.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. I've never seen a movie with so many annoying sidekicks on both sides. I mean, that's what most of the movie is.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
because you have 7 main like heroes, I guess. You got Purple Princess Pony, White Bitch Pony, Flying Lesbian Pony, Yellow Hippie Pony,
Redneck Pony,
Hillbilly Pony, and which one am I blanking out on? Oh, Annoying Pink Pony, and Friend Zone Dragon. And of those 7 characters, only 3 of them are really given anything to do. Purple Princess Pony, Annoying Pink Pony, and Flying Lesbian Pony. And Flying Lesbian Pony is the least irritating out of all of them.
Oh, yeah. Wow, you took notes.
Damn, man, you summed that shit up.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I mean, the animation I do like. They do a lot with it to make it to make it have some dimension. So I would give the artist credit on that. But it's just unnecessary. That's I don't know what else to say about it. It's this is why this is why I reserve bullshit. It's not for movies like Lego. It's for movies like this. This movie is straight up bullshit because it does not try to do anything clever at all. I mean, I imagine that the writers and whatnot tried within the age demographic that they had, but it is just so basic for his age group that I if it had been on, if it had been something that was put out in a format that it should have been put out on, which unless they actually make the money that they think they're gonna make in it justified.
Well, they said they're planning on making $10 million this weekend.
How much did it cost to make this? Do you know?
No idea. You think I looked this shit up?
You were dropping facts, man. Then I justified on what they want to do, but that's a very empty reason. I would be much less. I'd be less harsh on this if they put this out on video for kids because they don't care. Mm-hmm. Really, it's a movie where kids don't care too much. But yeah, it's bullshit, man.
Yeah, it's really one of those movies where they're just like, all right, we have a property, want to do something with it, and we think we can make some money. They did throw in way too many characters in this, but I assume they're characters from the TV show. I've never seen the show, so I don't know anything about it. And then they just flew face first into every single trope. I was like, all right, I don't appreciate this a lot. What you said earlier, where it should have been something that was put on a Blu-ray or streaming or something, that should have been the format. And for me, it's a rental. It's nothing great. Unless you're a brony or a hardcore pony fan, you need to avoid this at all costs. But if you do want to go out and, if you want to see this movie in some of the good moments, you can fast forward or turn down the sound or in the singing, the music moments, and enjoy it at home. So it's a rental for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I pretty much agree with everything you said, Goodwin. I actually did like the animation in this. If nothing else, it looks kind of different than anything else right now.
Yeah,
kind of cheap, but at the same time, the style I kind of dig it. And some of the side characters that come in, I like some of the voice work they did. I liked Kristen Chenoweth in it. I liked Taye Diggs in it, and I liked Emily Blunt in it. But other than that, there's nothing really to recommend. And those side characters are in and out real quick. Like it plays out like a Disney movie highlight reel reenacted by less talented people. So it is for people who are already into this. It reminded me a lot of Rock Dog and Captain Underpants. So I'm giving it the same rating I gave those, which is a rental.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Corey, I'm probably closer to you. To me, this was something that was just a cash grab. Much like Ninjago, there was no reason for this to be in the theater. I feel like this is an opportunity to show people who don't know that much about it, to give you an idea of like, hey, this is how cool this can be. And it doesn't do that. It makes me go, ugh, I don't want any part of that. But it's for the youngest of kids, I guess, because where Goodwin and I sat, on either side of us, we had a parent who brought kids who were a bit hyperactive, like couldn't use their inside voice.
He was talking like he was at home.
Yeah. The kid next to Goodwin talking like he was at home, loud above everything else, and was the one going, "Mama, I'm scared." Mm-hmm. So I'm like, all right, well, maybe it's safe for you. To the side of me, it was a dad, and he had a couple girls, and they were kind of fidgety as well. And there's just one point I looked over at him. He was just out. There was no more shame in his game.
Man, you should have woke him up and said, for the kid that was scared, you should have said, "Hey man, get your little bitch ass."
He was teetering on it. I looked over and I was.
I'm sorry. If your little boy is scared of ponies, come on, man.
I know. Wait, what you gonna do?
It got scary for him.
Yeah, it got scary for him. And yeah,
no son of mine.
His dad, yeah, he was like a cowboy. He pulled his hat down and just said, "I ain't sticking around for this. I'm going to sleep."
I'm scared, Daddy. So what? Be a man.
You could have stole his kids. He would still been there for another 30 minutes.
That's probably what he wanted. He probably looked at you. You gonna take my kids or what, man?
So that would make it a rental, but good Lord, it for all the things that are weird that kept me interested going, why and WTF, there's so much about it. I was just like, y'all didn't need to do this. So yeah, it comes at a kind of a high, some old bullshit for me.
I recognize how much the kids will probably like this. I mean, like I said, I like to go to the theater too. When you go to these movies, it's like being in a theater with just little drunk people in there. Because at the end of the movie, I mean, the parents they really did. They just let their kids loose. By the time, I you know what? If you read, because Martin said I took off early. I mean, not early, but I took off early, but I sped away.
I saw him peeling out of the parking lot, tires screeching.
more.
I couldn't take it. I was done, but also by the end of it, there were like just 5 little toddler girls just at the front, and before the movie was even done. They were doing that little drunk dance. They just having a little girl party,
dancing to see her.
just dancing, doing a little dance where they can't really dance, so they just jump around. And I was right there in the middle of it. And I said, man, I'm a 45-year-old man in the middle of a fucking preschool dance party. I had to get the fuck out of there.
Sir, take a seat.
Yeah. No, I was already here.
Chris Hansen with Dateline.
By the way, where's my wine cooler at?
When you saw him speed away, did he leave a rainbow trail behind him?
No, I left a shit
Like a
trail.
shit stain. But they got the kids all primed up because they had a face painting event out there, and they got to play and come down and take a big giant selfie.
Yeah, that's cool. And they had that one guy they had to turn away. No, sir, not dressed like that. A brony coming up, hey, where the pony movie at? In the county. but yeah, people, that is for the kids. Take them. I'm just talking from my own personal hungover point of view.
That lobby was a nightmare to walk into with all that face paint on little kids. I was like, oh God, just screaming for no reason. This is too early for this shit. Get your face painted. I'm like, chill.
I know, man. I know. I was hung. Oh, I walk in. I saw all I hear. Shit. I almost said, shut the fuck up. Little glittered out gremlins.